Hello.
Hello, David.
Hi there.
Hey, David, it's great to hear from you. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
I'm good. You sound sleepy.
I guess it takes a while for my voice to warm up in the morning.
Hey, it's okay. It's
But
all right.
I am just making my bed still. I mean, I didn't just wake up, but I still am just making my bed.
Hey, well, I appreciate you joining me this morning.
Yeah, no problem.
So, where are you at today?
Right now, I'm in Utah.
In
I had
Utah.
a couple of shows over this weekend in St. George, southern Utah, and so just taking a couple of days before I head over to Midland, over to where you guys are at.
Yeah, you're going to be here on the 12th at the Wagner Noel Performing Arts Center. You're going to love the venue. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Man, that's what I've been hearing. I'm really excited to see it.
And, David, I want to wish you an early happy birthday, too. You've got one coming up, right?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about a month and a half away.
Yeah, about, what was it, the 28th of December?
Yes, it is.
The reason I know that is because it's my mom's birthday, too.
Oh, really? Well, happy early birthday to your mom,
There
too.
you go. Any plans for your birthday?
Um,
Are you going to be touring?
I think I'm just going to spend it with my family.
Yeah.
I mean, before I've always gone out to eat Thai food every birthday. Maybe we'll do that again, but I'm not sure yet.
Well, let's tell everybody a little bit about you. Of course, they know you from American Idol Season 7. You're the runner-up, but you also have an amazing career that continues to go, where some idols just kind of go away. You have done so well in the music industry. You're not only a singer-songwriter, you're also a musician and an actor, too. People might not have known that.
Well, I don't know how much credibility is behind that, but I guess I've tried a little bit of everything, that's for sure. I've been just chugging along, I guess. It's been amazing because you really don't know what's going to happen. I was just in high school, and it's not like I was really pursuing a music career when I auditioned for American Idol. You just kind of think, well, this will be a good learning experience. What will I learn? Who will I meet? And it just didn't stop, and it kept going. And even after it ended, it just went right into getting signed and touring and making albums and having fans. And it was just really a lot that I wasn't expecting as a 17-year-old. But since then, I've learned a lot. I've seen that, wow, I actually can make something out of music, and I love being able to be a storyteller as a songwriter. And I was gone for a couple of years I was serving a mission for my church in Chile for 2 years, and I just got back beginning of last year, and so I've just kind of been getting the ropes again, because a lot of people are like, what? Why are you leaving? And it's like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I just feel in my heart to do this, and I'm so glad I did.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm bringing a lot of new stories to the table now to write about.
Well, and that's what people were probably wondering, is like you just, your career was just starting to take off. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, everything's on hold. I've got something I need to take care of. And then for 2 years you're on the mission field down in Chile. What did the people at the record company think? Did they say, "Oh, that's cool, we're all right with that," or they go, "What are you doing?"
Well, so when in the Church of Jesus Christ, the Latter-day Saints, my church, you can go when you're 19. And I told my record label when I turned 19 and my management, I said, I feel I've always wanted to do this. I was always kind of planning on it. What I wasn't planning on was everything else that just happened with all of this whole thing. I mean, American Idol, I didn't even you just immediately are signed to, I didn't even know I got signed. I just was.
Right.
And I went right into an album and touring. And it really was amazing, but I still felt so much because mission work had changed my family's life.
Right.
My mom is from Honduras, and missionaries change your life, and I wanted so bad to be able to taste that too. And I told my management record label, and they said, well, you can't. You're still obligated to a contract. So I was like, okay. And I still kept trying to work at it, but people thought I was an idiot. They thought I was crazy. They thought maybe he's running away. I was like, okay, I don't want people to think that. So before I left on my mission, I made a couple projects. I did a cover album I did like a little fan album as well to just kind of show people, hey, I'm not running away. I'm coming back. I just have to do this. There's certain things things like that, and you feel in your heart you have to do. And so
Sure.
I'm a big advocate on following your heart and doing what's right to help you grow. And I totally did grow. And now I'm back, so I'm here to show people, hey, I didn't run away, and I'm working on stuff and now doing shows.
Fantastic.
Even here at, in Midland at the Wagner Noel Performing Arts Center.
Yep.
So.
And by the way, folks, if you haven't got your tickets, contact the Wagner Noel Performing Arts Center. That's going to be this Thursday, the 12th. We've been talking with David Archuleta. I just want to talk just a second for David about the changes your music has made since you got back. Can you give us a little bit of insight on that? Since you went on your mission trip before, as to where you are now with that. You said you have a lot of stories to tell now, and how that might have changed your life and affected you.
Yeah. So before my mission, I was definitely a people pleaser. I wasn't as concerned about what I thought, how I felt. I guess, I was a pretty naive person coming into this whole entertainment industry. I kind of just believed what everybody was telling me, what to do and how to, what mattered most. And, I was trying to make the record label happy. I was trying to make management happy. I was trying to make the fans happy. I was trying to make my family happy, all at the same time, and they were all pulling me in different directions.
Sure, yeah.
And so I was getting so caught up in what people thought of me and how to, okay, you have to be more popular and try to get people to listen to your stuff and do whatever it takes. And so there I was trying to do all of that, and I was just feeling really empty.
Yeah.
Just well, who am I and what am I doing? And, what is the purpose of all this? And when I left on my mission, I felt like I found myself again.
Good.
Because it was like nothing about, I went from a world that was all about you and trying to make people look at how awesome you are to a world where you don't even talk about yourself. You're there, you're going and serving other people, you're just talking to them, seeing how you can help them, whether it's painting their house or just teaching them about God or just preparing their groceries and just anything that you do to help someone else. And it's like, oh my gosh, by not worrying about myself, I'm finding myself.
Yeah.
And I became so much more confident in who I was. No one was telling me what to do anymore. And coming back after that, it's like, wow, I wonder how many other people have worried so much about what others think of them that they've lost themselves too. And that's what I've been writing a lot about. Is hey, believe that you have your own voice, believe that you can do things, believe that you can make your own decisions, and that you can be happy in life. And that's what I'm excited about. I'm introducing a new song from the project I've been working on in my shows, and just kind of along those same lines. It's still kind of pop music, but it's just a twist in what the words are saying.
Very good. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, we've been talking with David Archuleta. I don't know how much time you have left, David, but I want to say congratulations also for being an Eagle Scout. A lot of people probably don't know that about you. There's a select few of people that that have the energy and the focus to pull that off. And I just want to say, obviously your family's very proud of you for that accomplishment. The mission work that you do, and you're just a super individual. And we just wanted to share your story with everyone else here and invite them out to see you this Thursday, the 12th, at the Wagner Noel Performing Arts Center. Get your tickets online and come out and see David Archuleta. David, anything else that you want to say?
No, well, I just am excited to meet and see all the Midlanders and get to perform for y'all. I've always loved Texas, and speaking of missions, my sister's going to Texas to do some mission work as well. So it's a near and dear place to my heart as now, deep in the heart of Texas. So thank you. I appreciate everything you said as well. That's very, very nice of you, and looking forward to being at the Wagner Noel Performing Arts Center.
You bet. Thank you, David Archuleta.